Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. If you're new here, my name is Madeline. I am a mom recently. That's my cat. So it's not your moment. My son Oliver is now like 3.5 months old. The last video I posted, he was 3 weeks old, I think. We will debrief about the whole 4th trimester because I kind of just disappeared and I didn't expect to. If you're a mom, you know, those first 12 weeks are crazy. Okay, had to let the dog out. Today is Saturday, January 11th. And this is the first day of a 21-day challenge that I've set for myself to film something every single day. Not post a video every day, but vlog or film every day. Because I've not been consistent on my channel for like a year at least. I've just posted sporadically. I'm coming out of the 4th trimester. I'm feeling my brain emerge from the fog that is sleep deprivation. And I'm ready, I think, to have something for myself, like a passion project that I'm working on. And I want to jumpstart it because I've been wanting to vlog, but I keep getting in my head because my life is so different now that I'm like, I don't know how to think about vlogging or structure it, how much I want to share. I'm just going to do it, and these videos will be what they will be. And hopefully you enjoy them and want to join me over here. Before I chat your ear off too much, I do have one really big update, which is I quit my job. I am a stay-at-home mom now. So that, yeah, life looks very different than it has ever before. But I'm loving it so far. It is still hard. The amount of sleep I get probably makes the biggest difference in how I feel day to day because sleep is just paramount. But we're getting to a phase where I consistently get large chunks of unbroken sleep at night. You know, he still wakes up at night. He's only 3 months old. But it's nothing like it was when he was a newborn or, 4 weeks old. I've heard a lot of people talk about losing who they are in motherhood, and I'm still very fresh in it. So anything I say, like, I reserve the right to change my mind on everything because I'm brand new at this. But as of right now, I don't feel like I'm losing myself. I feel like I'm finding myself. I've always worked careers where I enjoyed parts of it, but I never felt like passionate about it. Like a lot of the life I wanted to live outside of that, felt like I didn't have time or energy for. And now my job, taking care of my son, is what I feel like most passionate and rewarding. I don't have a ton of time to just do whatever I want. He takes up a lot of time and energy, but I'm really enjoying being able to take care of my home, cook good food, not feel super rushed all the time. Like, babies definitely make you slow down. And I think that's what I've been needing. I think right now my life feels more in alignment with what my priorities and values are. And that feels good. My pumped right after feed, so I didn't get very much, but every little bit counts and adds up. Okay, hello. Did you just poop? You did, didn't you? Ollie just had his breakfast. Yeah, he's sitting in this little, like, bouncer chair that he loves. Yeah, you're always so happy in your chair. So usually most mornings he'll have his breakfast and then I'll get my oats. Same my oats I've been eating for literally like 5 years. I'll sit here and eat and we'll talk and he'll poop and then we'll go change him. There's usually a second one, so we're gonna wait. Whoa! I think a big turning point for me in just the overall feeling of motherhood was when he started smiling, which was around like 8 weeks. It just feels so good. Because in the beginning, they're just kind of like these angry little red potatoes that are just not happy because they're not comfy and they're sleepy and it's hard to be a baby. And then they start smiling and he's starting to laugh, like actually vocally laugh, and it's the best. And now he like actually stares like into your soul when you talk to him. It's just so cool watching them like wake up and realize that there's a world out here. Yeah. So lost. He's just going down for his first nap of the day. He's still in the phase of short naps. His sleep cycles haven't lengthened yet, so his naps are usually anywhere from like 35 minutes to 50 minutes, which is actually long. He started having a couple 50-minute naps recently, so I hope that means that they're lengthening. I think that's one thing that I learned pretty quick as a new mom is releasing expectations, because so much of this is outside of my control, and it can be very disheartening when you put a baby to bed 3 or 4 times and they still wake up. So you have to kind of like mindset shift, and if I just expect him to wake up. I'm not like counting on it that he's gonna stay asleep. Then if he wakes up, he wakes up. If he's still tired, I'll put him back to sleep. If he's ready to be awake, then he's awake. And that has helped save my sanity somewhat. Okay, I have some amount of time left on Oliver's nap. I don't know how long. And Oliver's awake. Okay, I ended up rocking him for a while, and now I'm so tired. That's one thing about rocking the baby to sleep. I basically rock myself to sleep too. The last video I posted was technically week 4, but Oliver was 3 weeks old. And that was the first week Jackson had gone back to work. And up until then, it was exhausting. Like, sleep is, it's crazy. You're kind of in survival mode, figuring everything out. But it was always me and Jackson, 50-50. So we would take naps and catch up, and it felt very manageable. And then Jackson went back to work. It got a lot harder just because it was harder to catch up on sleep. So I would catch up over the weekend when he was home and feel fine on Monday. But then by like Wednesday, Thursday, it was dragging. And I'm super thankful for all the support that we have. We had the grandmas on both sides would come watch him. I would try to nap, but it's so hard to nap when you have a baby. I don't know. I'm getting better at it now. But those first few weeks, my brain couldn't shut off. Like, I would hear Phantom crying and wake up. And also when you're breastfeeding and they're eating every 2 hours, it's hard to fit in a nap. I did try to vlog the next week when he was 4 weeks old, but that was when our breastfeeding issues it came to a really hard point. We met with a lactation consultant. He ended up having a tongue tie and lip tie revised, and then he had to get better from that. And it was really, really hard because the feedings would take up to an hour, and Oliver was crying and upset for most of that. And then I was crying, and you're just trying to feed the baby and you don't know what to do. We tried everything. It was hard. For a little while there, I thought I was going to be exclusively pumping because he did so much better with bottles at first. They told us it would take about 4 weeks for him to fully heal from the frenectomy, I think is what it's called, the lip and tongue tie revision. And it was like to the day. Like, he had it on a Tuesday, and 4 weeks later on that Tuesday was when the problems really started to just go away, and it got a lot smoother. Not perfect, like it's still a baby, but now we are barely giving bottles, like only on the weekend, or if I'm going to do something. Okay, nap time is over officially. We'll chat later. It's been a few hours. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I hit a slump hard and just felt so exhausted, and I get to this point where my brain suddenly just gets so negative, and I feel like everything feels impossible. Like the thought of like emptying the diaper pail, it just feels like way too much. And that's when I know, like, okay, I need to find a time to nap. So Jackson got back with groceries, and then I went and took a nap. Kinda. I didn't feel like I fell asleep, but I think I did. I'm coming out of it now. I made myself a latte. You can see it over there. Thought about just not going to the gym at all, but Jackson was like, okay, either go try to take another nap so you feel better, or go to the gym so you feel better. I need that encouragement, so I'm going to the gym. It's almost 1. It's 12:45. And then I need to get ready for our party tonight. We have a Friendsmas, our final Christmas party, even though it's January 11th. I need to wrap a couple dirty Santa gifts and make some yummy taco cups that I've made for like every single Christmas party this year. Like, I think I made them 5 times. They're so good. Maybe clean up the house a little bit because things are starting to feel chaotic. Something about motherhood is like, I'm taking time to do this right now. My time feels so limited. Part of what stopped me from vlogging is that everything isn't the way I would like it to be. Like, I might have time to clean this room, but then there's other stuff that are just still undone or in a state of being done. But that's life. So you're going to get some messy camera angles. I'm trying to avoid showing the mess, but you'll see mess. That's what life with a baby is like. Okay, let's go to the gym. Wow. Coffee in the afternoon. Ugh, it's so good. That's one thing I really missed being pregnant, was that second cup of coffee. I'm back from the gym. I'm so glad I went. I definitely feel so much better now, even though I was crazy busy. What you doing? That was the quickest. Okay, he's down. That went so smooth. That was like the perfect sweet spot. Oh, I did forget to mention that I realized at the end of my workout, my shorts were in fact on inside out. All of my mason jars are gone. I guess I'm just making ones.
across the TV screen. Part of the zeitgeist of
Me and Jackson switched. He's gonna play with Ollie and I'm gonna make the taco cups. And I double it because it makes 12. This has been the perfect potluck party food. Funny story, not so funny. When we first moved in, I was putting stuff in this cabinet and I hit my head on that. It came crashing down onto our stove and broke the stovetop because the people who staged the house or whatever just didn't actually like fully install that. So we've had a broken stovetop since then. And it's a really nice oven and stove. And we've tried to replace it, but it's like a custom size. So we had to return the replacement thing and it just ended up being a hassle. So we've ignored it and we bought like a little tabletop skillet thing. And then one of the burners worked, but the tabletop skillet thing broke. So I have one burner. So I've made this with different vegan meat replacements. But last time I just used TVP, which is shelf stable and super cheap and even less processed. And it turned out just as good. So I'm rehydrating some TVP and then I'm gonna cook it as like taco meat with taco seasoning, add in some diced tomatoes, garlic, and then like you set up the wonton wrappers, fill it, and then top it with cheese and the cashew sour cream.
Implied the owner of a Dairy Queen.
Whoa! It's blurred. Hi. Mwah. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Day 2 of vlogging. Let's go. I did not vlog much at the party last night because it's a party. Other people are there. But it was so much fun. We ended the night out in their hot tub and their fire pit. And that would have been the best part to get some B-roll of because it was so cute and cozy. Because there's still snow on the ground. They still have a snowman in their backyard. And you'll just have to imagine it, okay? I have to say one thing I really appreciate about my friends since having Ollie is how much they love him and how excited they are to be around him. And that becoming a mom can make some friendships harder. It does as far as like spending time together. Like there's a lot more coordination involved, but watching other people love my child just makes my heart feel so full. And that's like a new aspect of friendship and relationships. It's really cool. I just recorded a great little clip and it wasn't actually recording. I'm eating a little pre-workout snack. It's 9:30. I'm gonna go to the gym when I come back. Brother and sister-in-law and their 2 little boys are coming over to see Oliver and us, but mostly Oliver. Now, I feel like I have a lot of energy today. Usually like 10 a.m. is when my energy disappears, but we're doing good so far. Could be because I only have coffee in my system, but I'm getting some food in too. I made these little date balls the other day. Basically Laura bars if you have those, but it's just dates and nuts. And I did oats also. And I just food processed them together. And they're like the perfect little snack. Okay, let's go.
A choice between people he's never met. How can he love? How can he have contempt?
I got AirPods for Christmas. And it's been so nice because when Oliver's sleeping, I can use them with the noise canceling off so that I can like go around and do stuff and get stuff done, but still hear him through the monitor. Before this, I just had like over-ear headphones and I just didn't want to not be able to hear him. Anyway, Jackson just left to get the oil changed on the car. Bless him. I've been needing to do that for a little bit. I have a weird mental block with getting things done for my car that makes me procrastinate it. I think it's because I had a couple not so great experiences. I should probably overcome that, but for today, Jackson's gonna do it for me. It's almost noon now. I just did the dishes so that I can start like a Sunday reset. I feel like I can't start cleaning ever if there's dishes to be done. Like I have to do that first. I've had to really adjust my expectations of how much I can get done in a day with a baby. Because even if it was like just nursing him, like just that part, that still takes 3 or 4 hours of the day if you put it all together. He doesn't eat for 4 hours a day anymore. He did when he was little, but stopping to burp, getting him settled. Sometimes he needs gas drop. By the end of it, it does take a lot of time. But I love it because it forces me to sit there and just, cuddle with my baby. How many beverages do 2 adults need? Apparently 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 if you count the backup tea.
The same, it's so far. The same, it's so far. The same, it's so far. The same, it's so far.
I hate chopping onion.
The same, it's so far. The same, it's so
I didn't know you were gonna sing.
We made him laugh earlier.
When you were singing?
Yeah.
of the human race.
It's been a little bit. Had some chill time, took a nap, hung out with Oliver, fed him a couple times. It's 5. I'm going to meal prep, and then I'm gonna do weekly reset on Notion and call it a day. Okay, meal prep is done. Except for rice, but we're using the Instant Pot. So we'll make rice after the chili, and that's super quick and easy. But let me show you what we got. Our breakfasts are already in the fridge. Made overnight oats for me and for Jackson. 6 meals for Jackson. This will have rice added to it. And then for mine, I have some sweet potato, that soy-free tofu, and these sausage links. And I just throw all this into a salad. And it feels good to have all that done. I think I still have time for my Notion reset. Oliver's taking a nap, then he'll wake up. He'll want to eat, then I'll eat dinner. Then it'll be bath time for him and bedtime for me. Okay, so we're looking at my Notion. I do want to redo this banner because that was from a while ago and my life looks different. I like that to be like a vision board-esque type thing. I already have stuff on my phone calendar, so I'm just gonna fill that in. I really want to plan for my workouts, any social events, any kind of appointments, but also dinners, because now that I'm at home, I'm getting back into cooking, and I'm not cooking dinner every night because that seems like a lot, and we're only 2 people, so we always have leftovers, but I'm cooking like 2 or 3 evenings, maybe 4 evenings a week. I don't really know what each day is gonna look like. Oh yeah, dinners. What am I doing for dinners? Okay, Oliver just woke up and it sounds like he's hungry, so this is all I have time to do right now. I did want to like brainstorm activities to do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if I wanted to be like a cleaning focus day or like a freezer prep day or whatever, but we'll have to do that another time because it's baby time. I think that's gonna end off this first vlog back. Thank you for joining me this weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. It won't be tomorrow for you, but it'll be tomorrow for me. So